You don't need a job anymore. 50 grand a month is about to be your new normal. And the reason I know this is because I'm about to let you in on one of the biggest secrets that wealthy people have been gatekeeping from you for the longest time. You know what a trust fund is, right? When you think of a trust fund, you think of wealthy people. They use it to protect their assets so they can pass them down to their kids. But did you know that it's not only wealthy people that open trust funds? People who are broke can even open trust funds, and they use them to become wealthy. Now you're probably wondering, how do they do it? Well, I'm about to tell you. So make sure you save this video and follow me. So you open up a trust fund, which anyone can do, and then you buy an asset to put inside that trust fund. And if you're thinking, well, I don't have an asset to put inside that trust fund, what people would do is they would just go buy a life insurance policy to put inside the trust fund. Life insurance policies are very inexpensive, and they're accessible to almost anyone. You can get $1 million policy around $200 a month. So if you were to buy that $1 million policy and put it inside your trust fund, that would bring your trust value to $1 million. Then you do what the ultra-rich do all the time, which is borrow against their assets. People like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, they don't just have billions of dollars sitting in a bank account. Their wealth is tied to their stock. So whenever they need money, they just go to a bank and they borrow the money. And they just use their stock as collateral. And you can do the same thing with your trust, because you put your life insurance policy inside of your trust so you can borrow against the value of that life insurance policy. Now, if you borrow the money, you can do whatever you want with it. But the smart people, they use it to go invest and buy businesses. They'll go out and they'll buy small franchises. They'll team up with other investors. They go buy apartment buildings or other commercial real estate, maybe Airbnbs. And once they start collecting profits from those businesses, they'll go back and they'll pay off the loan that they used to acquire the businesses in the first place. And once they've paid off their debts, they're now financially free and can start building generational wealth for themselves and their family. And this is just one of the many ways that people become wealthy that we just don't know about. So if you're that person that looks around and wonders, man, how do people get so rich? This is one of the ways they do it. And if you're wondering where I learned all of this, it's in a book called Wealth Code Secrets, which you can find by clicking on the link in my bio. If I were you, I'd go grab that book, and I'd try and learn as much as possible from it. Because when I started reading it, it made me realize that becoming wealthy really is just about what you know. People aren't building wealth from their 9-to-5 jobs. They're doing it in unconventional ways. So go grab the Wealth Code Secrets. Pick out one of the hacks in the book and start creating generational wealth for you and your family. Because generational wealth has to start with someone. That someone could be you.